Good morning students, welcome back again to the chapter Application of Derivatives. So we were doing the sums of exercise 6.3. So let us proceed to the remaining sums of this exercise. Okay, so let us see the next question, that is question number 15. Find the equation of the tangent line to the curve y equal to x square minus 2x plus 7, which is parallel to the line 2x minus y plus 9 equal to 0, and second is given perpendicular to the line 5y minus 15x equal to 30. Okay, so here what is given, that is you have a curve y equal to x square minus 2x plus 7. Okay student, here you are asked to find the equation of the tangent. So as we all know, what is the equation of a tangent? That is y minus y naught equal to f dash x, x minus x. Okay, so this is the main equation. In your first part, here what is given? The slope of this tangent, that is given by f dash x. This is the slope of the curve, right? So slope of the curve is given parallel to, this is given parallel to the equation 2x minus y plus 9 equal to 0. And second, it is given that f dash x is perpendicular to the second equation of the line, that is 15y minus 15x equals to 30. Okay, so these are the two important points. So first what we have to do is we have to compare the f dash x, that is the slope of this tangent, with the slope of this line with condition parallel, and here again the same slope of the tangent. You have to compare the perpendicular condition with your second equation of the line. So first what we have to do is find the slope of the curve. So let us find our y is given x square minus 2x plus 7. That means I can write either y dash or I can write f dash x. That is the first derivative which will be given by 2x minus 2. Okay, so this is the curve of the slope of the curve that we have got this value, that is given 2x minus 2. Now here given that the slope is parallel to this. Now if you see this equation, that is 2x minus y plus 9, let us bring this in y equal to mx plus c form. Then I can write 2x plus 9 equal to y. So from here let us calculate the slope. The slope will be equal to 2, isn't it? Because we know that y equal to mx plus c. If you compare this form, you can easily say that slope is coming to be how much? 2. So that means here, as per your equation from the first part, f dash x, so f dash x, just now we have got the value 2x minus how much? 2. We will be making it equal to the slope of this equation, and the slope is given by 2. That is, so 2x will be equal to 4. That means we have got x is coming equal to how much? 2. Okay, so here our x value is coming equal to 2. So why are we finding this x value? Because if you see here, main equation, what you require? The important point you have to find is the y naught value. Next is your x sum value, and next is what? The slope. Always remember, whenever we make any equation, what are the important points you require? X naught and y naught value, as well as what? The f dash x. Now, if you see the first part of your question, that is x naught is coming to be how much? 2. Therefore, what will be the y naught? So what will be the value of y naught? We have to put where? You have to put your x value here, then only we can get the value of what? Y naught. So if x naught is coming as 2, what will be the value of y? So 2 square will be how much? 4. 4 minus 4 will be cancelled. That means y value is coming to be what? 7. Okay. So y is coming to be 7. So let us make the first equation of your first part. So the first part answer, we have got x naught equal to how much? 2, and y naught we are getting 7. And what will be the value of the slope? The value of the slope will be 2 because the slope is equal, right? And it's parallel. So how we will put y minus y naught equal to f dash x minus x naught. So y minus 7 equal to 2x minus 4. So your equation will be 2x minus y plus 3 equal to. So y is coming to be 17. So this is the value of your. So what is the main equation? Y minus y naught equal to x minus 5 divided by 2. So y minus 2 minus 7 upon 6. So since slope is perpendicular, so here the slope we got as your 3, but with perpendicular condition it will be minus 1 by 3, that is x minus 5 by 6. So let us calculate this. We get 36y minus 2 and 7 upon 36 equal to 6. This will be 6, that is minus 6x, minus minus will be plus 5 upon 8, right? So this and this will get cancelled. So what is the value we have got? 36y minus 2 and 7 equal to minus 12x plus. So let us bring all this on our left hand side. Okay. So what we are getting is 12x plus 36y minus 2 to 7 equal to 0. So this is the equation of the tangent when the curve is perpendicular with 5y minus 15x equal to 30. Okay. So this is the solution of your question number 50. Okay, so let us take the next question, that is question number 60. Show that the tangent to the curve y equal to 7x cube plus 11 at the point where x is equal to 2 and x is equal to minus 2 are parallel. Okay, so here the curve is given equal to 7x cube plus 11. Okay, so this is the curve. That means what you need to show, suppose I am taking this as a curve that is given by y equal to 7x cube plus 11. So tangent looks like here. Suppose this curve is cutting to this tangent at what point? X equal to 2. And suppose like this, the same curve that is cutting the tangent at minus 2. So you have to show that this line and this line are what? Parallel. Okay, you have to show these two lines are parallel. Okay. So first let us find what? dy by dx or f dash x. So dy by dx is given equal to, okay, so dy by dx you have to show at x equal to how much? 2. So 21, 2 square, that's equal to 21 into 4 slope we are getting? 84. Okay. This is the part A. Suppose second is again dy by dx. We have to show it x equal to -2. So for this, what will be the slope? 21 equal to. So I think we are getting the same answer. That is 84. Since the value of your first slope is coming to be 84 and the second slope is also coming to be 84, that means both the slopes are equal, values are equal. That means we can say that the tangents at this point to the curve are equal. That means they are parallel. Okay, so this is the solution of your question number 16. Okay, so let us take next, that is question number 7. Find the points on the curve y equal to x cube at which the slope of the tangent is equal to the y coordinate of the point. Okay. So here we have a curve y equal to x cube. So as per your question, the slope of the tangent is given equal to the y coordinate. So y coordinate of that point is this, right? So let us first find the slope of the tangent, that is y dash, or we can write it as f dash, and that is equal to 3x. Okay, that means you have to compare now the slope of the curve with your y coordinate. And what is your y coordinate? That is x cube, isn't it? So 3x squared minus x cube will be equal to 0. So here x squared will be common, so 3 minus x equal to 0. That means x value will be coming 0 and x value will be coming as your what? 3. So you have 2x value. That means let us find the value of this y. So since y equal to x cube, so when x is 0, y value coming as 0. When x is 3, y value will be coming as 27. So what are the coordinate points to this question? 0, 0 and 3, 27. So these are the 2 points of the coordinate, that is 0, 0 and 3, 27. Okay, students? Okay, so let us see the next question. For the curve y equal to 4x cube minus 2x to the power 5, find all the points at which the tangent passes through 0, that is 0, 0 is the origin. Okay, student. So this is the curve here. So let us find dy by dx, the first derivative. That is given to be 12x squared minus 10x to the power 4. Okay. So here this curve is passing through origin. So we can write y minus 0 equal to 12x squared minus 10x to the power 4 x minus 0. That means here we are getting y is equal to 12x squared minus 10x to the power 4. So you multiply, this will be x cube and this will be x to the power 5. Okay. So it is passing through the origin. So we are putting x0 and y0 to be 0, 0. Now what we have to do is, since y equal to this, so this was the origin of the curve. This was your equation 2. So you compare, what you will get? 4x cube minus 2x to the power 5 will be equal to 12x cube minus 10x to the power 5. So this will be minus 8x cube plus 8x to the power 5 equal to 0. So you will get minus x cube plus x to the power 5 equal to 0. So here, let us find now. Let us take x cube common. So minus 1 plus x squared equal to 0. So that means if you compare here, you will get one value x is equal to 0 and another value will be x squared equal to 1. That is x value will be So here you can see how many x values we are getting. X equal to 0, 1 and minus 1. There are 3 x value. That means you will get again 3 values of y. So let us find now. So when x is equal to 0, y will also be 0. So your first coordinate point is 0, 0. When x is equal to 1, y will be equal to 4 minus 2, that is y value will be 2, that is your 0, when x value is 1, y is coming to be 2. So x is minus 1, so y will be coming here minus 4. Minus 2 plus 2 minus 4, so y will be minus 2 here, isn't it? Minus 4 plus 2, so minus 1 minus 2. So these are the coordinates points for the question number 8. Okay students, so I hope all of you are able to understand these sums. So you have to be very accurate, very careful, try to understand the question properly and try to do it. Okay students, so let us see the next question number 19. Find the points on the curve y equal to curve x square plus y square minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0 at which the tangents are parallel to the x-axis. Okay. So here the equation is x square plus y square minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. So let us take the d by dx. So here ddx of x square plus ddx of y square minus 2 into ddx of x minus ddx of 3 equal to 0. So what you will get? 2x plus 2y dy by dx minus 2 equal to 0. Since this is a constant, it will be giving 0. So that means you can say x plus y dy by dx minus 1 equal to 0. That means y dy by dx will be equal to 1 minus x, or dy by dx is coming 1 minus x upon by y. So this is the curve, okay, and this slope is now parallel to your x-axis. So whenever an equation is parallel to your x-axis, what is the equation you get? You write what? You write, when your equation is parallel to x-axis, you take your y value or your x value as 0. Yes, whenever your equation is parallel to your x-axis, you take your dy by dx will be equal to 0. That means 1 minus x by y will be equal to 0. That means 1 minus x will be 0. So you will get the x value as 1. Okay. So now since your x value is 1, so let us find the value of your y. So here your equation, main equation is x square plus y square minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. So let us substitute here, then only we shall get the value of your y. So 1 plus y square minus 2 to 0. That means y square minus 5 is coming, minus 5 plus 1 will be 4. That means y square will be equal to 4. So y will be giving us plus minus 2. Therefore, what are the coordinates we have got? 1, 2 and 1, minus 2. So this is the answer of your question number 9. Okay student? Thank you.